how is this for a head start on Christmas? It's Christmas in July. I'm going to be going through my miniatures. What prompted this was this little, these little wooden houses that I found. Whoops, this is the proper way they go at a thrift store. And I just wanted to buy these for my diorama to, I don't know, put up in the background on a shelf or something. I thought that they would look really cute. It's totally my style. These wooden things, you're going to see this theme in all of this old-fashioned Christmas. That's normally what I do. Normally I do miss the videos. I actually think I've had these for 2 years. So I have to organize them. You might have seen my more recent video. I don't even... What was it about? Maybe it was the minis. It was mostly about, I hope that box didn't break. The new Dollar Tree little miniature things, teeny tiny weeny weenies, little food that you could get in little plastic bags. But also I had bought some of these wooden things. We do have to revisit this, and I have to organize them better. My favorite little wooden creations. Which we will. I'm going to peg people together, and I'm going to put certain things together, but we do have to organize it more in some of these boxes. I get these boxes at the I get these at Dollarama in Canada. And hopefully we only need one. You can see here that I have organized some of my Christmas stuff before already in these things, and we will look at that, and maybe we'll split some of this stuff up, and maybe we'll open up some of these other things and stick it into one of these that I have prepared. They come with this many segments, but you can take out the slots and make it so you don't have to, so you can put more, so you can change the size of the boxes. All right, let's just start going through this awesome Christmas stuff that I have and see. Well, maybe we should pick up what I dropped on the ground too. We are going to have to go through my greenery, which I think this is a mix of both. But I think I have actually decided the reason these are in plastic bags is because I think all of the Christmas trees that I have shed, and they make kind of a mess. So I think that I might have to save these little wooden, I love the wooden things. I might have to save the bases. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that they all have stuff on them. When I choose a tree though, it's very hard to find ones that look in scale. This one was so good because the pine needles, or the needles, whatever kind of tree this is supposed to be, they were close together and small, and the scale was right, but they frosted it. And I think I've even shooken this outside and tried to get the sparkles and stuff off it. Oh no. Oh no. I think I'm going to have to find a better tree, or we can make one. That's what we'll have to do next year. So that's a possibility too. And then, I don't know. We're going to have to do we're going to have to do a plant video. My plant collection. That is for a whole other day. But this is Christmas in July. Let's start with these little angels. So I think that these would be perfect to put up on a shelf. And I mean, a lot of people probably want to paint these things. Me, I like the natural wood. I didn't set up a little diorama. I wanted to have lots of space here today, but I should have put up a little shelf so we could have had a preview, at least, of what the stuff would look like in a room. But you know what? We're going to have to wait until Christmas for that, and hopefully now that I'll have all of this stuff organized, we'll be ahead of the game, and we will be able to do lots of Christmas rooms, which Halloween stuff has started showing up at the Dollar Tree, so at least in Canada. So Christmas is right around the corner. They do. This is around the time of the year. I guess that's why they call it Christmas in July. Do they say that? I think that's a thing. So what I'm doing is I'm putting these things in the little containers. I think that's too much. I think it's too little. I think we're going to do 3 segments for these. All right. And then also from the Dollar Tree a couple years ago, which I still haven't used because I haven't been neglecting my Christmas holiday videos and not making time to do rooms. But now that we have this channel, we will dedicate a Christmas themed room. And I mean, you only need 1 or 2 of 3 of these. But of course you have to buy a whole bag to get them. So those are really cool, really cute. Very happy to have those. These little trees also, they fit into my theme. They look like old-fashioned Christmas trees, and they are quite nice. Now they're also frosted, but I don't think they're going to shed so much. They painted the bases. What a nice little tree. Again, I don't know, you put them on a shelf, on a mantle. You only need 1, 2, or 3, but I mean, I can put them all around the house. We're going to see what it looks like when we decorate the Christmas. Yeah, one room is definitely going to be a Maximus old-fashioned Christmas, and we'll put every single ornament that I have out and around. Is that a good segue to... We can also get rid of some of this packaging. We're going to save all kinds of space. We're going to look at some of these ornaments that I have collected over the years. I think I want to switch some of this stuff to the other bin. Maybe I want to keep my wooden things together. I guess, I don't know. It's really hard to find the right scale things. Now these were tiny little ornaments, and they sold them as tiny little ornaments, but they're a little big, but they're actually not, they're not too big. They actually look pretty good when I put them in a hand of a doll. We should probably have an action doll around here somewhere. This Barbie's looking kind of festive with her sparkly top, but you can see that, yeah, that's actually not a bad size ornament. It actually looks pretty right on scale. And yeah, so I was really happy to find these, and I found them at Diorama in Canada. Maybe if you live in Canada, they will reissue those. And I have split them up into colors, which here, let me flip this up here so you can see. And because, you know, we want to do colorful theme rooms. I mean, am I a multicolored Christmas? I mean, on a Christmas tree, if you have multicolored bulbs, it can sometimes look really, really cute. But, you know, in more recent years, people have been, like, when they do Christmas, they do a red tree, or they do a blue and white tree. And we can experiment with different colored rooms like that, but sometimes, you know, are you a multicolored light person, or are you a white light person? I can get around. I can get down with both personally, but I guess for the most part, because I like that clean, minimal style, natural, that I am mostly a white light person. But if you have some bright lights, it's that cute 50s style, you know, it's not a bad look sometimes. If it's the main highlight of your Christmas, I think. These look like real little puffed up trees, kind of cool paper art trees. We have those, and I have a few of those in here. We have some tiny bead garland. We have some icicle-y garland in translucent and in silver. And then we have we've got some silver bulbs in the different styles, and pink and blue and green. And then I think these are some things that have to be, I think maybe we'll keep wooden, or I don't know, Well, I guess there is wood on those. It looks natural. And then we'll have plastic. Even though the plastic is supposed to look like glass, personally. I also have these tassels, which must have come in some kind of set. Well, no. I was going to say maybe there's something that I can throw out, but these would look really cool, like on the corners of your couch. They could really make it into a Santa chair. Yeah, these are pretty nice. The scale could definitely work, so I'm not going to get rid of those. Even though, okay, what am I doing here? It seems like some of these can fit into 2 segments, and some of them can fit into single segments. So maybe, oh no. I guess this isn't the video for me to do the organizing. But we'll see. Let me make single segments. So I already know. So I have these reindeer, which are little wooden. They have glue dots on the back, but they're kind of cute. They're very strange, funny, but made out of wood and painted. They look old-fashioned, so those are kind of cute. And again, I have so many of them. It would be kind of funny to see if I could put all of these things around a house, and they'd be everywhere. They could also work as cookies. But speaking of cookies, they also made them in little, these I got at the Dollarama, by the way, all of these little wooden things. They made them in little gingerbread cookies. Again, they have the glue dot, which I'm thinking of scraping off. I think I've done 1 or 2 where I took it off, and I have used these because I've had these for a few years, and I have used them in pictures, but putting them on a cookie sheet or just having them on a plate would be adorable. So I love those. So let me stick those in a bin. And then we have poinsettias, and those are also nice. Again, the same kind of thing in the wood. I don't know. Maybe I don't have to decorate completely here. I don't have to. I can come back later and fill in my box, even though I don't know what we have. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean up later. I could do separate cleanup videos, but you guys, I guess it's better to show you everything that I have. And then maybe we'll do sit down meditative sorting, which I think is what we're going to continue on with all of the other little wooden things that I have. Now, what do you think? Should I put these trees with my other wooden collection, or should I keep them separate from the Christmas? I could actually see using these in a standard diorama. Maybe, yeah, even the angels. So I might have to swap out where they go. I might have to just put them in with my wood things. But will I forget about them when I'm doing a Christmas room? Actually, I don't think so, because little peg people would look very good like soldiers or nutcrackers at Christmas time. And speaking of which, that is a good segue to the nutcrackers that I have. So let's dig down in here. So these ones I got at the Dollarama, and there are a couple different styles. So there's one with a drum and one that holds an axe. Would you call it a staff or an axe? Where have I put those axes? Maybe I put them somewhere else because I was using them as a different kind of diorama. Yeah, that's weird that they don't have their... I think they had like some kind of, marching sticks. But these look so good like on doorways. It kind of looks like, at the toy stores where they have the giant nutcrackers. So even though they're out of scale, they do look great as giant statues at Christmas, and I do like to put them at the foots of doorways. And then sometimes I can't decide, do I want to have 2 different styles on each side of the doorway, or do I want to have matching ones on the sides of the doorway? So I did choose to get 2 of each, but they do look good. I like putting them on, like framing something by going on 2 sides of something, mostly a doorway. let's go back to these tiny little things. So we also have these little angels, which I have in single segments. I have these little, are these Santas or elves? They're Santas or elves. So cute. And how many big ones do I need, and how many little ones do I have? Okay, and you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about sorting these things. I'm having big segments and little segments, but I think I need smaller partitions more than bigger partitions. But I have lots of these snowmen, and they need a bigger partition. And then I have these little elves, which I showed you, and I think that is it. Of those tiny little things. I showed you the angels. Then we have some miscellaneous little bells and stuff. Now this might be too large of an ornament, but still, sometimes there are large ornaments. It's actually not. I really like it. Do you hear that? Yeah, there's a Christmas scent. It's so tinny. So I really do like tin ornaments in real life, and in that, and look and check out these ones. I think they came with these plastic sets where we have these little stars. So some great little ornaments in here, which I'll have to decorate later. Now here's something that's a little out of scale. This definitely is out of scale because it's a giant clothespin, but giant clothespins do exist. Giant bulbs do exist. I could see, what is this? Is this made with foam? I think they're made with foam, but I have all these multicolored lights, which still could look pretty good, like hanging on, like a string as decorative ornaments. So I do have those and think that they're pretty cute too. And they come in many different colors. And the clothespins are painted red, though, however. All right, let's dig more into here. We have the sweet baby Jesus, who's really distressed in a manger. He was pretty distressed when I bought him at a thrift store, but then when I washed him, he got even more distressed. I am totally down with that, though. So that's a really cool antique. I guess it's probably, yeah, I don't know where to categorize that. I guess since he fits into these partitions, I should probably stick him in one. So, what is this? I don't know what this is. I don't know what this little hole, it's like a cardboard hole, but it looks nice. It's a nice color red. So yeah, I guess I'm going to put that in here. This sled is from the Dollar Tree. I think I got it last year. I think it came in 2 colors. But maybe I was good and just chose the red one. That would have been really good of me. Or just chose, I think it came in red too, I'm not sure. I think that the welding or the glue came undone. Anyway, a nice tiny little sled that nobody can sit in but looks good as an antique decoration. So I'm happy that I found that. I've got some red jute here, which again, just hanging it on a tree. Like if you wrap that around, it would look pretty old-fashioned cool. Or tying things, brown paper parcels tied up with string, so good for that. So that is definitely good to have. That I would have gotten at the Dollarama. Then you might have seen, wait, more little wooden treats. These are my favorite. So we got little snowmen too. I don't know if you could use these all year round. Maybe. They would fit in really nice with my peg people on the shelf. But they do look like snowmen. Okay, that was nice. All right, so these pillows. So you might have seen my little bag pillows, little jewelry bags you can get at the dollar store. Sometimes they have Christmas themed ones. Now these are totally a weird size, but I put my, what do you call them? I always call them pom-poms, cotton balls. I put them inside, I line them up perfectly so you get a nice flat surface. And then, there's a few different ways that you fold it. I usually just fold the pillow, it around it so it's a nice pillow shape, and I even like the ribbons hanging off, and it still looks like it's a sack, but it also has that postage motif on it, so a really cute Christmas pillow. And then I made this giant Christmas pillow from, I think this was a set or something, and I have been surprised, even though this is huge, it still looks good on the back of a sofa or the foot of the headboard of the bed. And you got a nice Christmas postage motif again, Santa sack. It turned out really good in a picture. I think I might even, you can layer them. So I love using those sacks as pillows. And then these larger sacks, even though they have the ribbon on them, I use them as bedspreads, and they work out really well. And I was careful to choose patterns that were, let's open this. We're opening up a lot of Christmas stuff, so it's going to be ready to go. You can come back to this video and see. Oh, but yeah, that is a nice plaid quilt for the bed. Now I could stuff it if I wanted to, but because it's 2 layers, that it's already a nice like duvet cover. And I don't even mind these ribbons. I think you can disguise them. I think that they look kind of cute hanging off the sides anyway. They could look just like the ties of the duvet. So awesome quilts for that. And again, we have another festive pillow that would look very good just at the top of the bed. So you have this big plush sack pillow. And it's an old-fashioned Christmas, so totally my jam. Okay, what else do we have in here? Here's something that I found at Walmart, which, should I take the tag off? Oh, I can't do it. I guess I've never used it unless I have 2 of them, but just putting this on the top of the fireplace would look good. You could even get, do I have 2 of them? I guess I don't. I guess I was trying to save money. They probably weren't. They were $3. Yeah, I guess asymmetrical. They would have looked really cool if you took 2 of them and put them like on the top of a doorway, and it would turn my castles into like cottage feel, or cabin feel. And yeah, this is just really nice as it is. Yeah, I might even, would I leave the string on it? I probably would leave the string on it. It would look good asymmetrically, even above the door frame. I love it. On the mantle, it looks like legitimate horn size. Like, it looks real. I do regret not buying more of these. Maybe I thought I would dismantle it, actually. And I could do that too, because it is just 2 horns tied together. And then you could, make it look, even though they're both swooping in the same direction, I'm sure they could be staggered. It is a very nice bundle that they put together. It would look really good. Alright, and especially even the black metal totally fits my vibe. I found the axe for the Nutcrackers. I don't even know what I did with those. Those guys are huge. How could I lose them? Alright, let's see. So yeah, especially with these axes in their hands, they look especially good guarding a doorway. So yeah, totally love these Nutcracker guards for my display. Alright, here we go. Here's something that, these are from Joann's. I don't think we have Joann's in Canada, but somebody sent them to me. Thank you very much for that. It's a nice Christmas gift. I haven't taken them out of the package. I don't know if they're made out of plastic or porcelain, but they're 100% my vibe. I think they're plastic, which I like better because they look like they're porcelain, but I'm going to drop them and they're not going to break. So really cute, very old-fashioned. They would look fantastic on the shelf. I don't know what category to put them in. They look like they could be made out of wood. Which section do I put them in? I'll put them in with the wood stuff for now. Okay, Okay. All right. Now what else do we have? We have a sleigh in here made out of wood gotten from the Dollar Tree, I believe, and it actually, yeah, it is a good scale. It's big, but it's big, real, and good. Just putting it inside as a decoration, actually taking it out in the snow and doing some, shots with it that way. Slate writing on this would be really cool. So this was a nice find. Also, maybe we'll make our own. Maybe we'll make one that's a little more realistic than this, but still, it's pretty cool. I would get... Did I take the rope that's on here? Why did they put a rope on here if they could have just hung the rope on actually here? That's kind of strange. I guess they wanted it to hang better. But I would take this one off and then maybe have to fill in those holes. Or not. I guess not. Anyway, that's a cool, real 1/6 scale sleigh. And then we have... I think this is from a Barbie magazine from Europe. I think that's where I got this. So it is a Christmas set. Where else would I put this dress? It is kind of a cheap ribbon material. Not really the best, plastic buckle, ribbon belt. It's not the best quality. But either are costumes for Christmas. And probably in a picture you could make it look good. But it's kind of junk. So maybe we can do better than that. I don't know. What else do I have in here? Let's see. Okay, I've got some more red jute. I guess I had that before that. We probably don't need this much. This is probably enough. We have more of these cute, cool houses that I can't wait to incorporate somehow. Here we have an antique little Christmas cookie jar, which is really great, and it's such a good scale as a real gingerbread house or cookie jar gingerbread house. Very, very cute. That's gonna go in the Christmas partition bin. We have some pom-pom garland. Now this looks more like some kind of Mexican fiesta, but I mean, because it's so bright red and it's garland, and putting this on a tree would look really cool. It does. Yeah, I guess pom-poms hanging on garland. Is that more of a Mexican thing? There's potential here, and I can't see using this any other holiday, even for a Mexican holiday or a Mexican themed room. I don't think it would work. I think it would only work for Christmas. Oh. Here's the red sled that I thought I saved. I saved $1.50 by not buying, but in fact, no, I bought it in both colors. How could I not? It's such a great color, red. I don't think I'd use both at the same time in the same room, but maybe when we do that maximal Christmas room, maybe we'll use both of them, but I probably would just choose one. Alright, here's something special that I bought, I don't know, maybe even 4 Christmases ago, and I wanted to use, and I can't believe I haven't used yet, but I'm opening it today. I don't even think I've opened it before. That's more than I normally would pay for something. Like, I like to get something for $1, and I remember finding it at an off-price store, so like a TJX, and it's like Peanuts, Charlie Brown Christmas. I mean, that's everybody's favorite, and they're little wooden pieces. I think one of them was opened, so somebody had opened it, so I knew what it looked like, and that is why. And the pieces were like scattered all over the place. So I saw them and I said, and I had seen this set before, and I wasn't sure if I was going to get it or not. But when I saw the samples, I was like, oh yeah, I have to get that. And then I think that I didn't even get it that day. I think I had to wait till I found another one. But then, by the time I found the other one, I knew that I wanted it. And we're going to open it and split it up and put it into our boxes so we can see what we have. Here we go. How cute would these little wooden figures look sitting on the shelf? We can do a Charlie Brown Christmas themed room, or we can just do a child's room. But check out all of these adorable little characters. I think everybody is covered here too. Here's Charlie Brown himself. The fact that they're on wood. There's me, Pigpen. Cute. There's Snoopy and Lucy. Wait, maybe that's not Lucy. Maybe that's another girl. I think it's Lucy. She looks so nice there. Oh no, it's not Lucy. It is another girl. Because there is a Lucy. Wait a minute. I didn't see Lucy. Did we see Lucy? Better not be missing some. We've got... Oh, that's so cute. We got the Charlie Brown Christmas tree. And then we've got a real Christmas tree. And then Linus. He's my favorite. Wait a minute. I gotta... Am I missing? Oh no. See, this is the worst part about waiting to open something. Oh no, Lucy is right here. How did I not show her? And then Sally, or whatever her name is. Oh yeah, there's more that I haven't shown you. Wait, is that... How did I not show all these? Maybe I was so concerned with getting them into my little plastic box that I didn't show them to you. Oh yeah, these are so cute. There's no Schroeder. I thought everybody was in here, the whole gang. But no, I don't even know who that girl's name is. And where's Peppermint Patty? So the whole gang isn't here, but there is a good celebration. There's a good collection, and that's what you can do with it. And what else do they have? Oh no. See, this is the problem. I guess maybe have to put it back in the box. They have a little diorama, which maybe you can have... Oh, that's on my diorama for miniatures. That could actually be pretty cool. Like if you had a diorama in this scale, wouldn't that be your favorite diorama? I want dioramas in this scale. And then there's a little book, I think, which I don't like to open my spines, but look, it looks pretty cute in here. I don't know, maybe, oh yeah, and there's some words here. Maybe you can sing along to the song. Peanuts, A Charlie Brown Christmas. So we got a mini book. Not mini enough for the minis though. Yeah, what do? I guess that's something for me to decide later. Oh, these videos of me sorting out the stuff that I have usually make more mess. All right, here's a brown paper parcel tied up with string. Now that's one giant parcel, but still, who doesn't want to get a Christmas parcel that big? So really cute ribbon that I get from the dollar store too. Such like a nice old-fashioned design, totally my jam. And then speaking of that, we have a toilet paper roll where I've put on some of the other, and I think I've used this as garlands and stuff and wrapping up parcels. Oh yeah, man, I love these two ribbons. And then this one is okay, but come on. And then we've got other colored jutes and stuff inside. More red. This is more of a rope. Red, definitely good for wagons and stuff. And then we've got some candy cane rope here. That's cool. And then we got another box tied up with a different string. So those are totally empty, but definitely look good under the tree, which I've done. And then, oh, here's a nice little, oh, that reminds me, I do have some metal skates. I think I might have shown you in my antique collection if I've done that, but I have some really nice like metal bottoms that you put on the bottom of boot skates, which are real clip-ons, but I also have these ones which look so good, and again they're like old-fashioned. Have fun skating around Toronto, they say on them, which is weird. And they're a little big. They're actually a lot big, especially because my Barbie's feet are bigger, but they do look good sitting over on hanging on a wall or sitting over on a bench. Very cute little skate miniatures. Maybe they're too big. My other little metal ones, where are they? I guess I have them. They're like pewter, real-sized antique skate that you attach to your shoes. I don't know where they go. We can't go looking for them. But I will find them, and I guess maybe I like them for all times of year because they're just a nice antique. But you can really only have skates around that time of year. My other axe for that other guy. We got some bows that I guess I took off something but didn't throw out. Embellishments for all kinds of stuff. We have a piece of, I guess that's from an ornament that I took apart, but that definitely could come in handy as some kind of decoration. And then, oh, apparently there's two of them. I wonder what that was from. It's really nice, actually. It does look like some nice greenery. Even like putting that on the door as some kind of festive X. Like, your own take on a wreath. Here, a piece is shedding, though. That could look nice as a little Christmas decoration. And then I have these lights, which I'm not sure if they work, and it doesn't even matter if they work, because actually I know that they work. I guess the battery is worn out, though, on them, but I'm pretty sure the battery can be replaced. But not everyone works. However, the scale is so good. And why are they? And they're supposed to be necklaces. Something's happened here. But I like just stringing them up like lights, and they look so nice. Oh yeah, they're so nice. And I guess this is the multicolored light thing. So there you go. And then I have a couple strands of those. So just putting those up around, kind of a more industrial Christmas. But yeah, you can do a minimal thing where this is your highlight of your Christmas. And yeah, they look so good. Like, put this on, it looks like a New York City balcony. I like how they're all like different sizes and different colors, and that looks really nice. Yeah, I like those too. So just to show you a different side of me, and I think that they would look really good. I don't know what's happening here. The wire's come undone. I guess I have to fix it. And then plus, I've done this before, where I took the strings apart and used them that way. But I think that these actually function. Oh, I think what has happened is the welding has come off here. So I might have to take these apart. It actually makes them better, because the ones that light up are the ones that, like, those aren't as nice as these ones. So I probably will dismantle these and then hang them up. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that these can be moved around, or maybe not. But that is so cool. I like them. Yeah, I think I like them better without the electronics. So I'm probably going to cut those off and have the really cool strings of lights. Alright, what else do we have in here? Wow, this video is getting old. Okay, here is one of these little containers of mini cards. So sometimes there are tags that you get which can work as cards, and sometimes, I mean, they're too big. Some of these I've made just with little stickers and pieces of cardboard, tiny little Christmas stickers. So that's kind of cute and cool to do. However, I don't know if my proportions are so good. It's kind of a weird shaped card. And then I love every time, sometimes there's little small tags and tickets. Like this could work as a large card or something, but it definitely is nice. But these are just a little tag set, and they definitely have potential for Christmas decorating, be it a decoration on the wall or even as a giant card. I think it would work. The same for these little cars. I think make nice little decorations, or even as someone's giant holiday card. So cute. And oh, what is this? This is here. I think these are tiny little stickers in the bottom of my bin that could be used as stickers for making your own cards. Just cutting up tiny little pieces of paper. And yeah, and then and always pay attention to getting little tags. And if you have little tags on a gift or something, they might be in a good enough scale that you could incorporate them as a holiday sign or a holiday card. So I always am looking for little tags that come about. Just some more. Oh yeah, and then you can always, at the dollar stores, you can always find tiny little stickers. So they do make perfect little cards. Here's an example of using one that was a colored Christmas card. It would help probably. This one had rounded edges. Maybe I rounded off the edges. Maybe it came like that. Maybe, I don't know where this little card came from, but that one's way nicer than some of my other ones. But yeah, so little stickers make great little decorative cards, and cute. And then you can just, put them up, hang them on a string like some people do, put them on the desk. It's so good. And then here's something that doesn't really belong. This is way out of scale, but I think I got this for my own self. Translucent pine cones. I think I just thought those were super cool. $3 is kind of a lot of money for... I don't like to buy the electronics. Maybe I thought I would just take out the pine cones themselves and use them. You know what? Speaking of which, speaking of something that you could change, usually these things do pull right off. Yeah. And I could use this in the diorama. I could put this as a giant translucent pine cone. It kind of looks like Frosty and Snow. I'm not so sure how well these battery packs usually work, especially from the dollar store, but I do see potential of using the pine cones themselves, even in my own decorating, because they're really kind of crystally nice. So I like those. I see potential of seeing these as oversized ornaments on the shelf. They could look really good. And then what do we have here? We have, I have put this on a ledge, or I've hung it as a picture before, and it looked really nice. It looked like an olden days Christmas poster, so that worked out really well. This also would look really nice. So just gift bags that I've got, unfortunately, have so many of them. I will never use these, but just putting one of these on the right shelf at the top of the shelf looks amazing. And then you have like a wreath decoration, but it also looks like kind of an industrial painting, and it's old-fashioned, so it's totally my style. Both of those worked out really well, and it was just as simple as putting the paper bag on the wall, and it just looks like a craft paper poster. Yeah, it looks really good. So those are actually fantastic. I mean, I have a lot of them and I only need one of each. And then here's some, I guess, what do we call this? Scrapbooking paper? Or, yeah. But what was special about these is the prints were so small that they look like actual wrapping paper or actual. So this was definitely a good find, and they're old-fashioned. So I mean, I have not used any of this yet. There's definitely potential. Yeah, the tiny little prints are the best and so hard to come by. I mean, oh, again, this could work as a nice poster on the wall. It would look kind of cool as a holiday poster. But yeah, those things definitely have potential. If making a parcel with them, I could use the template from this, or you could make even smaller boxes. So we might be making some boxes with this really great vintage material that would actually look so amazing. Yeah, I'm excited to find some box silhouettes, or we'll make a box pattern, and I'll show you how to do that too. So that is quite exciting. This border. Oh, they kind of ruined this one by putting border around it. There's still lots of stuff to use. We only need to make mini boxes for 1/6 scale. So that is probably my tiny little miniatures for the holidays. Now I have to organize it even better. I thought that's what this video was about. Was there anything that I could get rid of? No. This is all good stuff. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this Christmas in July mini version 1/6 scale. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you again real soon. Until then, bye-bye.